Greetings and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. I'm Mateo, and this is the second episode of a brand new career that I started for patch 1.6. Let's get started. We last left off having just completed our first orbit. We did so on our second flight, and now we're preparing for our third flight. I'm going to head into the R&D facility. We have 67 science to spend. Let's check out. See if we want the Terrier or if we want to work more science-based. Maybe head towards batteries. I think I'm definitely going to grab some of these lower tier, cheaper things. They'll just be super helpful. This will actually allow me to store devices in it and re-enter a lot easier. May as well grab that. Two couplers on the side. I think on this attempt I'm just going to have a fly by the moon. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to try to land on it quite yet. Let's see if there's anything relevant. Flyby. Gather. Yeah, this is perfect. That's not always there. Maybe it is, but I feel like I got a little bit lucky there. Okay. I'm just going to check the previous craft, number 2, that I used. And since we don't have fuel lines for asparagus staging, not really thinking I need to do a full ship rebuild. I might just add on to this and then upgrade the vehicle assembly building or the launch pad if I need to, which I'm pretty certain I'm going to need to. Service bay instead, so we'll actually have a dedicated re-entry capsule. It'll make re-entry so much easier. Whoa. Alright, no electrical, that's unfortunate. We'll get batteries eventually and things will get a little easier once we have those. Thermometers are really light. Bring a whole bunch of those. Let's stick these on the roof of this. I don't even think we're going to be able to use these in the vacuum. I'm not sure, but we're going to pack them anyways. Close that up. We'll find heat shield. Need the 1.125 meter. Gonna need a decoupler. I can't find things today. Okay, so now we have a dedicated re-entry pod. Pop these off for a second. Grab. We'll try 8. We're gonna have to put this up high, I think, to start, and then we can adjust it. See if it's centered. That looks great. Height, I might drop it down a little bit. I don't know if I can. Yeah, this thing has to balance on the launch pad, so maybe put 3 engines on. See how over we are here. So I would have to rearrange this to go. I could probably change this on the fly if I wanted. All 4 engines on the start, but I doubt that will be necessary. Alright, cap. This is going to be wobbly. You can tell I don't have struts yet. Okay. This is just for a moon flyby. Fingers crossed that this works. That's how all Kerbal should be. Fingers crossed. Trying to just look through everything, wondering if I'm missing anything. I think having a dedicated re-entry pod is going to be a lot better than our last craft where we had to land the whole thing. I don't think legs will be necessary. I just don't plan on landing. You'd need something like 6,000 plus delta V on the craft to do it, and I'm just not that good of a pilot. I don't have the confidence quite yet. One more round of upgrades, and then it'll be no problem. Yeah, looks good enough. This will be ship number 3. Save. Let's check the staging. Looks good for now. We can adjust if needed. So vehicle assembly building needs to be upgraded. Probably the launch pad too, if I can afford it. 225. I have almost 500k. This is going to be way cheaper. 50. That's great. Okay, here we are on the launch pad. SAS on. Final check on the staging. Everything looks fine. We're at full throttle. And just enough TWR to lift off here. I could start that 4th engine, but I think I kind of want to save it. Save the fuel in the center due to the lack of fuel lines. Anyways, this can be a typical launch, guys. I will see you in orbit. Okay, I have obtained orbit. I have 2,098 delta V remaining. I'm pretty sure that's enough to slingshot out. Just to pass by the moon to get the science. I intentionally did not upgrade my tracking station. And we're just going to use a simple trick to find the moon. It's going to take a little while because we can only go 50 times. Okay, now that the moon's on the other side of the planet, I start paying attention to the horizon. Probably want to get my craft oriented. When I'm spinning fast like that, I can use warp to stop the rotation of the craft. Right there, that's good. Go to this view, and I'm just going to watch the horizon like I had said. There's our target. Like I said, I haven't upgraded tracking station, so I can't do flight planning. I can't see intercept nodes even when they exist. But once you see the moon on the horizon like that, just burn prograde. Set it right on the dot, full blast. And then probably want to stop in my orbit. Just comes inside here. We might collide with the moon doing this, but I want to make sure I'm close. Just burning prograde. Alright, I'm going to slow down the burn dramatically here so I don't overshoot this. Just want it to come right inside of the line. That should be plenty close, probably too close. Alright, I think I'm going to quick save on this one. Never a good feeling when you're flying blind like this. Watch our target while accelerating. Alright, I'm going to slow down a bit here. Oh, yeah, we're going to hit. Okay, whoo. Alright. That's the wrong way. So we got to rotate 180 degrees from this point. I believe that'll help. There we go, no problem. So getting home is going to be a little sloppy. But we didn't use maneuver nodes, so what do you really expect? Look at that, we're just going to get launched. Let's check fuel here. I have 1,000 delta V. I could certainly slow myself down. I don't know about correcting this inclination, though. That could be a problem. Anyways, let's gather some science. That's what we came here for. I don't think these will work, but it's worth trying. Oh yeah, they will work. Excellent. 24. We'll fill them both up. I believe we get some significantly reduced, but some science for that. All right, one more quick save here because I want to see where this goes. I think I'm going to go sailing off, and then I'll get caught out here, but I'll still be in orbit of Kerbal, and I'll be able to easily get home, especially with this amount of delta V left. So let's see where this brings me. Oh, I gotta see how close we are. This is gonna be cool. We are very close. And all that just by shooting at the moon when we saw it at the horizon, which I think is fascinating. Wow. Alright, that's cool. And onward with our journey home. Oh, wow, okay. Look at that. I've never really seen anything like that. Okay, we'll come in screaming near the northern hemisphere. This is going to be a great landing. If I survive. We got Jeb on board, though, so I hope we survive. Good old Jeb. Just going to burn some retrograde. Get this down. I'll probably just set this at 30,000 or so from right here. That will definitely catch me. 800 delta V left. I'm glad I didn't do anything else crazy. We got some science. We'll maybe be able to get fuel lines for the next ship. Then we'll be landing on the moon. I'll see you soon, moon. Alright, hopefully we don't crash on the planet by time warping into it. I want this booster to go in the atmosphere with me, so it's less space junk, which I believe is a real thing in Kerbal Space Program. I think I'm just going to ditch it now, and set retrograde for this descent. It'll be no problem. Hope these two crafts don't collide for some reason. We are ×4 physical warping. Having no problems. Ablation's fine. It's so much easier with a dedicated landing capsule. Well, that was close. I guess I wasn't paying attention this time, but we survived. Excellent. So, I believe that was our third flight. We had a fly by the moon without any tracking, without upgrading flight planning. And it was successful. Look at that. We got a bunch of science to upgrade for our next episode when we'll be landing on the moon for the first time in this 1.6 playthrough. Thanks for watching, guys.